All right, welcome back. Thank you for being here. We're going to jump into our lovely Libras. So let's get into your reading for Libra. I'm going to start us out with, you know what, we will go with the golden decks for Libra. Planning a lot for the future. You're very much, wow, Empress. Empress energy right out the gate. You know, Libra ain't fucking around, okay? You could be changing up people that you're associated with or contracts, commitments. You could be improving your finances while you're doing this as well, or making choices that will benefit your long-term improvement in your finances, or maybe who you're collaborating with, what commitments you're associated with, who's your boss. This could also just be belief systems and structures as well, learning. You could be like up-leveling in some sort of way in your life right now. Yeah, you've gone through it. You've gone through the ringer. It's like, any extraneous kind of water has been whipped the hell out of you, and maybe you're kind of just turning off your emotions right now, or you're just kind of like not turning off your emotions, but you're making them for you only right now is kind of the vibe with strength here as well. Taming the beast kind of energy. I don't know if the beast is this King of Wands that you could have been dealing with, a masculine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Sag. Moving beyond burdens with this person, or a commitment or something that was quite burdensome. Libra people in placements, changing allegiances, maybe switching teams. It's kind of like, they swap sports players through teams kind of energy. So yeah, literally the Emperor in the reverse with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Wow. And this is leading to long-term success, or you're turning the tides in your favor. Knight of Wands. But it's funny that I said Knight of Swords. So maybe you're very quick about it as well, witty, very smart, new social connections. I just heard a car like rev by really quickly. So there's something about your speed right now with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, fast-moving knights, right? Maybe that's because you actually know where you're going right now, so you're able to kind of hone your energy into a specific avenue or direction. So Libra, what's your witchy messages? You could be making a run for it, making a break for it, or something like that too. Wolf, okay. Healer, the veil. Greet the darkness. Maybe you've done the shadow work and now you're just kind of feeling yourself very much in your power. She's wearing it looks like feathers actually, doesn't it? Let's see what else. She's got like some kind of there's something regal about her. She's got like her tattoo. She's got her she's got her stripes. You could be like hammering the final coffins kind of energy, right? So Libra, what's the vibe? Tell me more for Libras from the highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael. Yeah, they wanted you out of a certain thing, or you healed, or this is what's actually creating the change, Libra. Strong Sag energy in the past. You're becoming more resolute or determined, especially if you're a person that had issues deciding on which path you wanted to take, like which restaurant you wanted to go to, or whatever. I think you're becoming more resolute. You're kind of creating or carving out a sense of identity, or maybe a structure, a system of beliefs or something that's allowing you to move forward with greater tenacity, but also resilience. It's giving what's that song? It's Tough, maybe by Lana Del Rey, and there's another one, I think it's Tracy Adkins who sings it. But I think it's tough times don't last, tough people do, or something like that. So yeah, transmuting pain in the reverse. So you're really coming out of any kind of any injuries. It's you're healing, you're becoming quite strong. Wow. So very good energy, honestly. Let's see your advice. I'm kind of curious. Any actions, advice for my lovely Libras from their spirit team, highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael. Stay away from things that weakened you or could weaken you. Yeah, there's divine justice being at this is your card, right? This is divine balancing is at play, as at stake right now. This could be even just emotionally, you're detaching from something. So big focus on Jupiter just went retrograde, I think today in Cancer, which probably, depending on your rising sign, but you're moving towards a lot of stability and happiness with the 10 of Cups as well. So continue to release what doesn't serve. Release any confusion and decide, because you're coming into a lot of stability. You're moving out of the tower energy, so you're moving into stability. There's some kind of stability coming, building, rewards coming through. It's giving you're laying those foundational. It's kind of like if you're building a house or a log cabin or something like that. Just go with it, run with it, or a house of any sort. I don't know much about. I probably should know more about modern house building, but anyways, yeah, you gotta lay the foundation and things like that. So maybe you're just doing that. There's something solid, or I don't know where I'm getting that, but Anyways, let's just move on. It got me to this text, so maybe there's a message in here for you, Libra. Yeah, something was like tempting you in the past. Be curious and explore the world within worlds. 15. So maybe we'll read that. Yeah, things are going to get easier for you now also. Like if you've been like in a shadow period, yeah, coming of darkness in the reverse. So you're coming into the light, basically. Let's see. I'm hearing that song. What is it like? I think it's like the Pussycat Dolls. I think it's like Survivor, but it's like, isn't that like a cover from something else? Like, I'm a survivor. Okay, anyways. Innocence, learning, educating yourself, leaping into adventure. No experience is wasted. Each new adventure provides more self awareness and sharpens your knowledge of your likes and dislikes and things that make you feel alive. Dear, always ready to take a leap and get out of danger or pounce on an unexpected opportunity. Remain vigilant and do not second guess yourself when the moment arrives to jump. Wow. This could be about your dreams coming true. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into some juicy messages from my lovely Libras. My highest teams of love and light. Big focus on your money right now, maybe, or your abundance, Libra. It's kind of giving like it's harvest season kind of energy. Let's pull from a few other bins before we get into that, Libra. You could have gotten involved with somebody you worked with, or somebody at work could have feelings for you. You could be going out for a glass of champagne or something like that. Rosé. Libra. Or a drink of some sort. A cocktail. A mocktail, maybe. Doesn't have to be. This could just be a metaphor. Maybe you're just like living that good life. You could be having smoothies. We're just going to go through all the bins because at this point, why not? You could be seeing turtles. Or maybe you're moving in a kind of slow and steady, protected way. Oh, shit. You could be really fortifying yourself right now. Like, there's something about your strength. It's giving, like, what's his name? Like, Mondani, I think, like the New York mayor. I think he has strong Libra. And Gavin Newsom as well. So there could be something about, like, fortifying your strong suits or moving into a position of stability, authority, not being afraid of that either. I heard cooking. You could be like cooking literally, or like somebody's cooked, or like I don't know. Maybe you're planning on doing like a turkey. Stay cloaked is the first one I'm reading, so that's interesting. Stay cloaked. So maybe somebody has an eye out for you. This could be this emperor here that you've moved beyond. Could be past bosses. Fey blood. I also heard fire blood. So I'm seeing like that. I think it's like the Ed Sheeran song, like the dragon or I see fire or something like that from The Hobbit or something like that. They are used to getting away with a lot of things. Reclaiming your energy equals magnetizing. So that could be that energy pullback, like avoiding anything that's brings harm to your energy. And holding that back. Because when you wanted to talk more, shut up. That's your spirit team message. No offense. Like just to maybe there's like certain people you need to be very careful or very quiet around and make sure that there is that protection. The group / cult is under judgment by the divine. And let's see what else we have. Your voice and opinions are important and carries your ancestors' energy. So it's not about like silencing yourself, but there is something here about really being a little more careful maybe in what you're saying or who you're saying what to or what you're divulging. Stop being pessimistic, right? So maybe you need to be more open-minded or more optimistic or try to be. They're the type to take everyone with them on the way to hell. And it says, try to take your opportunities. I just heard like a really loud car, like revving really fast, angrily by. So try to take your opportunities. It says, you're too good for them. So this could be somebody that's very like grabby or aggressive. Be patient is here as well. Anger fuels. So you could be channeling your own anger or their anger, transmuting anger into like more powerful energy. Nobody comes through your protection barrier. Keep your eyes open, right? So it's kind of like those dolphins that they say dolphins sleep with like an eye open or something like that. So this could just be like subconsciously like having boundaries or borders, or asking Angel Michael to surround you, and create those borders of protection, and praying constantly to, cut away any energies that are surveilling your energy, or whatever you want to say. Focus on what matters most. And it says attracting your family. So you could be actually like, pulling back your energy from things or distractions that don't matter to you right now, and so that you can actually focus your energy on what does. Confirmation honk. Attracting your family. There could be like new members, new like family members from other past lives or other dimensions, wanted to make you feel confused, and don't victimize yourself. So there's something about speaking more empowerment into your life. Like, I love that new TikTok. It's like, what's that song that he sings? Like, he literally spells out his name. He's like, the name is Mandani, Mamdani. The name is Mandani. I don't know. And apparently, they already made like the transits in that city free, which is awesome. Congratulations. Buying something new. So you could be buying new things, or just entering a new timeline, or buying with your currency, with your energy, something new. Very manipulative. Okay, so be careful if this person's buying you something. They are going to fall off. Low frequency. Stay higher frequency / productive. So this person's like a parasite. They're going to get drained. They're going to dry. They're going to die, and they're going to fall off. Anyways, they would never carry their weight. And it says constantly bring yourself more into balance. So constantly pray for the alignment to the higher timeline with your spirit team. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And it says, when you listen to God, you are always safe, loved, and protected. And they liked attachment and having to work for it. So this could be your spirit team, or, reality itself, like really making people prove themselves to you. Because you are Venus, right? You're all about pleasure and enjoyment, and that, beauty takes high standards sometimes. Be mean for the greater good. Wants to let you carry them. Of course, so they're a parasite. No time for distractions. They're not your child, right? Too much disdain / disempowerment in their spirit. Bad seeds, bad results. Karma. Yeah, so if somebody's complaining about their bad luck, the people I've noticed that done that have definitely been the cause of their own bad luck. They were vindictive, jealous, spiteful, low, envious, stupid, ignorant, and racist, people. So too nosy. So yeah, somebody here could be too nosy or too manipulative or whatever. Looks can be deceiving. Yeah, this could be somebody who has like an ugly spirit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's going to catch up. It's going to show. Split between the old and the new. So there could be something about transitioning between those points. And it says casted spell work, or maybe you're doing some spell work to help you transition, road openers, or cleansing spells, protection spells. Intimidated by you because you stay in your lane. You have to let go when you rise up from the bad timeline / energy. So there's something about coming into that stronger energy and only anchoring in that. Burning out stems from a lack mindset. So there could be something about realizing that you are enough, and you've always been enough, and you always will be enough, and you don't need to burn out. The universe matches your beliefs, right? So do you believe that you deserve more and a better life? Then you get a better life. Then you get better opportunities and better relations. Observe behavior, clock it. So you need to be observing your reality at all times, and observing people's reality in that timeline and in your life. You're on the wrong path. So you could have been on the wrong path in the past. I don't think you are now. I think this was in the past. So they thought they had you. Move your energy forward. So this person could have been very like nightmarish. Side note, jackass. Yeah, this could be somebody very reckless, and it says they are abusing their power. So they could also be somebody like dictatorial or vindictive or malicious, gossipy. I'm getting gossipy energy for some reason. Gemini could be relevant. No offense. It says test people. Do they just want to trick you, use you, money? Stay secure. So you need to be like, down to earth. This is reality, right? This is a real life. Is it just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Never respected you. And it's, seer. You could be a seer. Maybe people didn't know this about you, or you could like have natural abilities in different ways, like maybe your psychic sensitivities. I think everybody has it, honestly. Why wouldn't you? You're a precious child of God like anybody else. They're trying to make you look too good to be true. Karmic individual tried to keep you bound. So this could be somebody who wants to kidnap you, side note. They want to come to cause you more pain. And be careful with people who are pushy. Protect yourself. Watch surroundings, because usually enemies want to get to you really quickly, so they can get in and like stab you really quickly. That's why they want to get really close really quick. Keep your life private. And it says sexually freaky. So, I don't know. Never be scared of nothing. Solve it / face it. Plan to deceive you. And constantly bring yourself back into more balance. So pray for that. Be careful of what you allow in your conscious mind, and make smart choices. Alrighty, I think we're going to end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. There's something about staying in alignment, so maybe praying to stay in alignment or asking for help from your spirit team to stay in alignment, like dear guardian angels, Angel Michael. On behalf of the Libra people in placements that accept this prayer on their behalf, may they be kept in alignment and shown further understandings throughout the week, throughout the months, throughout the years that follow, if they accept this prayer on their behalf for their highest timeline. Amen. I don't know, or you could just do that like every day as well, or like constantly like ask what your highest version of you would do. What would Jesus do, right? So, but we're gonna end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal. Blah blah blah. Any last angel messages? Actually, pay yourself first. Gorgeous orange. You could be seeing the color orange a lot as well. Really like that. She's wearing like very like beautiful necklaces, and she's got like, oh my god, it's like a tiger. I never even noticed her shirt is like tiger stripes, and her skin is like cheetah or like leopard print. Wow, she's beautiful. I think she has like hazel eyes. They're kind of like yellowy, maybe green, kind of maybe even reddish or whatever. Beautiful, beautiful. We're all beautiful. Okay, good luck. Take care.